Well, the Woodlands racetrack could also return to Kansas City, Kansas, but only if a bill passes in the Kansas Legislature. 41 Action News reporter Andres Gutierrez joins us right now to explain what all this means for the Wyandotte County racing institution.
That's right, Amy. Woodlands is synonymous with dog and horse racing. In its heyday, the business thrived, but a decision by Kansas a few years ago forced it to close. And now there's one Kansas politician that is behind a bill that he bets will put the Woodlands back in business.
Looking at it today, the Woodlands is in poor condition. Hard to believe that this place
carried Wyandotte County through the 90s. That's the truth of it.
Back then, Randy Birch's rich voice boomed through the horse and dog track that opened in 1989. And boy, did they do business.
It was a pretty big deal.
Jamie LaRocca oversaw the operation that at one point broke records. Then the Woodlands ran into trouble when they got slot machines. They would have to pay 40% in taxes, not like any other traditional casinos that would only pay 22%.
You just can't operate when you're having to pay 2-3 times the tax for the same state-owned slot machines as your competition.
Crying. It's really hard.
The Woodlands closed its track and doors 7 years ago.
There's no reason why Kansas can't be where Kentucky is right now. We need to be to that level as fast as we can.
Republican State Senator Steve Fitzgerald, who represents Leavenworth and Wyandotte counties, introduced a bill this year that would allow the Woodlands to have their horse and dog races back, as well as 2,800 slot machines. And they would only have to pay 22% in state taxes like any other casino.
It would mean you could come actually to the other side of I-435 and have something like Village West.
But the unified government of Wyandotte County is against the bill, saying it's unfair to Hollywood Casino. Nevertheless, those closest to the Woodlands are optimistic that this bill will pass.
I just have to believe that the Kansas Legislature knows it's time to get the Woodlands back open and keep those economic benefits here in the state.
The state Senator Fitzgerald is unsure whether the bill will see a formal vote in the House before the extended legislative session ends. Andres Gutierrez, 41 Action News.